Showcase. No, Eddie.
I have one last personal dream match that I'd like to make happen. And since I'm the one controlling the fancy fantasy time travel computer today, it's exactly what we're gonna do. He dominated the cruiserweight scene in WCW, then joined WWE, where he captured European, Intercontinental, and Tag Team Championships in short order. Eddie Guerrero was pure magic in the ring. And while I was still on the indie circuit, I watched Eddie return to WWE using his Latino heat to do the unthinkable, capture the WWE Championship.
Eddie to the top rope! Frog splash! Frog splash!
Lying, cheating, and stealing his way to the top was the only way Eddie knew how to get things done, and the fans loved him for it. I always hoped that when the day came that I signed with WWE, I'd have the opportunity to perform with Eddie once again. But for now, we'll let Slingshot Tech make the impossible possible. Just like my matches against Cactus Jack and Stone Cold, who you choose is on you. No matter who you choose and no matter what happens in the ring, we're still cool. And Eddie Guerrero will forever be loved and missed.
Viva la razza.
Viva la raza, my friend.
Viva la razza.
Latino Heat!
From El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero!
Just look at that smirk on Eddie's face. He's eating this up, not being intimidated by all the noise, not being intimidated by Punk.
Eddie can match Punk with his technical ability, he can match him with his mental game, and he can match him on pure fighting spirit. And once upon a time, when they met in the ring before WWE, Eddie had the experience. You have to wonder if Eddie can exploit that and make Punk once again feel like a rookie.
You have to think that Eddie would love nothing more than to take the win from Punk here in front of his home crowd.
Yeah, Cole, but whenever CM Punk is in Chicago, he fights like a man absolutely possessed.
Two of the biggest personalities in WWE colliding here tonight in Chicago. This might be the biggest match of the year. You can tell there's a lot of respect between Punk and Eddie. Punk idolized Eddie as a teenager, and then the two crossed paths before Punk joined WWE. But even with that mutual respect, I expect the rules to be tested tonight.
Oh, we know Eddie will do that, and Punk has shown he'll adapt when necessary. But at the end of the night in Chicago, only one of them will stand tall.
CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut, only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career, CM Punk was known as an indie darling, a pro wrestling wunderkind. But Punk has said that being in the ring with Eddie back then made him realize that he had a lot left to learn. It would be 4 years after their initial encounters that Punk would finally make his way to WWE.
True to from the heavens. Whoa, look out.
A true sight to behold, only made better by that picture-perfect landing.
Hooked him up. And a suplex. I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size weren't considered main event talent.
Seeing a guy like Ed
lift off. Brutal miscalculation. Oh, what a club. And Latino Heat is really dialed in right now.
Right now, it looks like CM Punk is wilting to the intensity of Latino Heat. Ooh!
He didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
As we've seen so often, it's hard to find answers against Eddie, and Punk now knows that.
Ok, adesso cosa devo fare? Colpisco 2-3 attacchi, colpisci con tuffo. Oh.
2. Misses the target.
Cazzo, che faccio sbagliato io.
Springboard misses the target.
Ooh, merciless looking blow. CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I wonder if even he can plan for a man who immortalized the phrase lie, cheat, and steal.
Corey, let's not discount that Punk has shown he can be underhanded as well. But something we know about Eddie is that he knows when to dig even deeper into his bag of tricks when facing a more seasoned opponent. I think we'll see some antics from Eddie tonight that even Punk has never seen. Stalking from above.
Up high. Missile drop kick. And he's looking for it again. Heading to the top.
From above.
Take off. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Stalking from above.
From the top. Missile drop kick finds its mark. Just
Ok, adesso.
amazing athleticism being shown here. Again? He's making the climb from the heavens. Big bodies.
Non ho capito, scusa. Afferra l'avversario, poi premi R2 triangolo.
Flash from the top. A helter-skelter attitude here. Getting to the bottom and going back to the top again and again.
CM Punk now powers up his opponent.
Dai,
And
tocca
next,
parti.
will it go too sleep? Guerrero's on his last breath. Simply unreal. Potentially inhuman. Kicking out at one. How on earth?
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin. Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches. But when it comes to singles bouts, the record between these men is tied at 1 win apiece. With a time limit
Ok, adesso. Ho Tommaso speciale 3 amigos.
as well.
You cannot ask for a more even
Manado.
rivalry than that, Michael Cole. Each man is going to pull out all of the stops to earn that final, decisive victory.
Tardi.
Kick connects.
No.
Oh, a merciless assault.
Lifted way high to the heavens. Crucifix power bomb. Heading to the top now. From the heavens. Splash from the top. Momentum is running away from Punk. Right now, it's looking like Punk is struggling to compete with Eddie's in-ring IQ.
Getting out of harm's way.
Drop kick. Oh, my God. Right up at the top and hit hard. Guerrero spreading the heat through the arena now.
Eddie Guerrero now. He
Uno.
is putting on a show this evening.
2,
2 down, 1 to go.
3.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3 amigos. Eddie's got Punk seeing more stars than on the Chicago flag after that.
From the heavens. Big time splash. A non-stop assault from Guerrero here. Guerrero's bouncing the opposition around like a lowrider. With every move he makes, you can see the pain wash over his face.
From the top.
Fox Splash.
Splash by Eddie.
Eddie can take this
1,
one.
2,
No way. No way.
You cannot cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, from the top.
Un'altra. Frog splash.
Oh, blocked it. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround.
Punk formulating a move. Stop cold with a clothesline.
Two men giving everything they have, their legacies, their pride, all on the line tonight.
Yeah, and neither Eddie or Punk look like they're willing to concede victory yet.
Big time powerbomb. He just drove his knee right to his cheek. Oh, man. Running Hurricane Rana. Fantastic.
Ooh. Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow.
And a suplex. Eddie up top.
From the top.
Frog splash.
Nobody does it better. Frog splash
Uno,
connects.
2, 3.
Eddie Guerrero upsetting Punk in his hometown.
Here is your winner, Eddie.
Guerrero.
You can hear how split the arena here in Chicago is right now. Disappointment, their hometown hero lost, and respect for Eddie doing what he does best.
Yeah, and it wasn't for lack of trying. Punk threw
Guerrero's
everything
blockado.
he had at Guerrero. But in the end, he just wasn't able to get the edge here.
9 su 9. Triple H. Allora latino. CM Punk contro Eddie Guerrero. CM Punk pull. Adesso. Ah, devo farla quella adesso con CM Punk. Va bene.
I have one last personal dream match.
Ok, facciamo con CM Punk. Prima l'abbiamo fatto con Eddie. Adesso facciamo la con CM Punk. Così vediamo come si vede CM Punk contro Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero lo sbloccato.
Two of the biggest personalities in WWE colliding here tonight in Chicago. This might be the biggest match of the year. You can tell there's a lot of respect between Punk and Eddie. Punk idolized Eddie as a teenager, and then the two crossed paths before Punk joined WWE. But even with that mutual respect, I expect the rules to be tested tonight.
Oh, we know Eddie will do that, and Punk has shown he'll adapt when necessary. But at the end of the night in Chicago, only one of them will stand tall.
Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's from way up, diving double axe handle. Right in the elbow, nailed it.
This Chicago crowd getting even more excited. CM Punk is showing what he's capable of against Eddie. Two men that are the epitome of resilience. Punk and Eddie always fight with everything until that final bell.
This is going to be as much a psychological match as it is a physical one. I'm sure Eddie is looking to lie, cheat, and steal his way to victory here, but I can guarantee that Punk can plan for that. You know, so often when we have these launching, you gotta be kidding me!
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force. And the momentum is shifting away from Eddie.
Punk is not taking his eyes off Eddie for a second, and it is paying off.
Dai, vieni Eddie.
Float over Russian leg sweep. Might be going high risk here.
Alzati.
Wants to finish this. Incoming!
Wow! Cross body! Beautiful side Russian leg sweep. CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best ever do it in that ring. They crossed paths before Punk joined WWE. Indeed, Cole. These two men engaged in multiple battles on the independent circuit during Eddie's brief time away from WWE when Punk was still an in-ring rookie. Punk's raw skills at that point sharpened Eddie enough for Eddie to return to WWE and become a world champion.
But now Punk has the skills and in-ring knowledge that equals that of Latino Heat. So you better believe Punk is determined to prove he's the better competitor tonight.
There's no timeout in WWE. Eddie, you know better. And he gets directed into the corner. CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. Trying to put them away, able to counter.
Big clothesline.
Sì, già, non rischiare. Un po' presto, eh?
Deep into the match and not even a one count.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Oh, man. Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Oh, look at the knee strikes. Precision strikes. Knees up. Got the knees up just in time. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Oh, cutting it off with a stiff gut punch.
Dai, provate a restarlo, ancora ancora.
Before the one count, he's got to be having a laugh.
Boom, DDT. Oh no, he just got busted wide open. The official needs to take a look at that.
Adesso ora mantieni le azioni sul ring, non lasciare eviti di danneggiare il tuo avversario a bordo ring. Evita di danneggiare il tuo avversario a bordo ring. Un minuto. Mette il segno tuffo preso. Ok.
He's headed up high. Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
Back up top. He cannot. Oh, yeah. From the top. With the elbow drop.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent. And a backbreaker.
I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size weren't considered main event talent.
Seeing a guy like Eddie Guerrero, who once competed as a cruiserweight, take on and topple giants of this industry and win top titles in the biggest main events, well, that had to inspire Punk.
It definitely does, Wade, but don't think for a second that the respect Punk has for Eddie breaking those barriers will keep the best in the world from giving everything he has to defeat Latino Heat. Eddie perching himself on the top rope. Flying!
Oh, my!
And now propped up in the corner. It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I wonder if even he can plan for a man who immortalized the phrase, lie, cheat, and steal.
Corey, let's not discount that Punk has shown he can be underhanded as well. But something we know about Eddie is that he knows when to dig even deeper deeper into his bag of tricks when facing a more seasoned opponent. I think we'll see some antics from Eddie tonight that even Punk has never seen.
Elbows up the chest. Vicious. Planning something big here. Look at the height.
Landing straight on the knees, not the intended outcome.
Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches. Eddie into the pin. He's able to beat a 2 count. Wow. Hooked him up. And a suplex.
Vai a cagare Eddie.
It looks like he could get it done here. Shoulder shoots up before 2.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point.
Unloading with the belly to back.
That one well.
Reversa.
Eddie gets countered. What's he at here? Oh my God, a pile driver. We've already seen a few blows land above the neck. And the onslaught to his core is continuing. If he keeps taking targeted strikes like this, he's going to be doubled over before long. Look at the height.
Poi slash. Bene. R2 quadrato.
Devastating elbow strike.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here. Punk proving he's seen this movie before, and Eddie can't find an opening here.
Quick thinking right there.
Oh, well-placed calf kick.
Okay.
Boom, what a kick.
Oh, Mongolian chop.
Boom. 2 men giving everything they have. Their legacies, their pride, all on the line tonight.
Yeah, and neither Eddie or Punk look like they're willing to concede victory yet.
Guerrero's falling victim to the onrush right now.
Guerrero needs to better assess the situation to turn this around.
Va bene.
Crashing down with a brainbuster. Eddie's got Punk seeing more stars than on the Chicago flag after that one. From the top.
Got the knees up just in time.
Connected hard with the calf kick. Ooh.
Producing a trampling.
Oh.
Devastating kick. And this one might be headed ringside.
And CM Punk looking for support from the crowd.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
Beautiful neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty.
Buono. Il grasso.
Using the sharp point of the elbow. Ooh.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
And averting damage there.
Ooh, great anticipation.
No.
Misses on the springboard.
And a neck breaker. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Punk is proving hard to deal with.
Oh, driving the elbow.
Oof.
Oh, the reversal.
Buono, okay.
Side headlock applied.
Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Oh!
Ma perché lo sollevi?
Man, what timing on that counter.
Back and forth. This has been an absolute showcase of fighting spirit from Punk and Guerrero.
Fighting spirit or sheer stubbornness. Either way, everyone in the WWE Universe is hanging on every move here. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Precision elbow
Essere
strike.
resistente.
Double axe handle smash. Punk looking to send Eddie to dreamland here.
Opponent
Non lo
lifted
spiego.
up. Jaw, meet knee.
Going to sleep. No way Eddie's coming back from that. And he exits
Sali
the
su.
ring.
Better watch the count.
Once again, Punk
Furia.
taking things outside. Clubbing blow. A steady stream of moves taking out Eddie.
Guerrero needs to better assess the situation to turn this around.
Anzi,
Wants to finish this.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Eddie got out of the way. Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other. Boom! Boom! Connected fully with that one.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
troppo manco.
And into the corner he goes.
No?
And Punk gets countered there. He's finally able to get the reins on this one.
Eddie is not allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to him.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Essere resistente Eddie.
Up and
A perfect Falcon Arrow there.
and an elbow. Body
La
slam
penso per
slipped
un'altra
out.
volta.
Inverted DDT.
Latino heat with a boot to the gut. Brainbuster. That is why you can't leave any weaknesses open for Eddie to exploit. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
From the top.
Oh, the knees,
No,
the knees.
pretty
Could
short,
be a
Eddie.
turning point.
He cinches Eddie in.
Spiked him.
This match could end any second now, or it could go all night. And this crowd is on their feet in anticipation.
Perched up top.
Dico non ho la carica, mi fa giocare.
He's going back for more. How much stamina does he have? Oh!
Oh, the elbow connects. CM Punk headed to the top rope. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Snake eyes! Good night. Ascending the ropes. From way up, double axe handle connects. Caught with the elbow. And CM Punk is in control.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Punk.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Slowly rising, but he won't like what he's met with.
Neckbreaker! And the momentum is shifting away from Eddie.
Eddie needs to start reacting quicker. CM Punk from the top rope. Oh, and that mistake could change the complexion of this match. Getting put against the turnbuckles.
Finds the room to land a back elbow. Opportunity now for Punk to capture some momentum.
He can't let up now. Time to gain ground now. Bang!
Sente resistente.
Over the elbow. Oh.
Big elbow. Boom.
Right in the elbow, nailed it. And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat.
CM Punk looking. Managing to evade a precarious position there.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Double underhook backbreaker. This entire match has been a highlight reel moment. What a night for these. CM Punk now looking to finish the job here with a GTS. Will that sew this up for Punk?
A steady stream of moves taking out Eddie.
Guerrero is showing some vulnerabilities in his game. Oh, stomping down hard. Oh my gosh. Ooh.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle. Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
Non mi carica la cosa. Ma perché non me la carica?
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi commits. And now.
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have.
Anche adesso. Ma forse l'ho già fatta la cosa.
So going for the win.
Adesso l'ho già fatta.
Punk did it here in Chicago.
Adesso l'ho già fatta. L'ho già fatto.
Here is your winner, Sing
Punk.
This has to mean so much more for Punk than just a win. Defeating
Anche
your
con Jim
rival
Punk
is
si
something
blocca
few
comunque
people ever get to experience.
Let alone in front of your hometown.
o Eddie
On
o
your native
Jim
soil.
Punk comunque
You
devo
can just
giocare.
tell Punk is being overwhelmed with emotion right now.
Oh, Ender Giant, sbloccato. BC. MFP, punti. Ricompensa scattata. Divas. Carta. Va bene. 10 concorrenti. Halloween. Match per il titolo. Vediamo come sarà Rambo.
One of the most famous and celebrated matches in all of WWE, this Royal Rumble is now underway.
Nothing captures the imagination and inspires excitement quite like a Rumble. The anticipation of every new competitor, the drama of each elimination, it really is as good as it gets.
Running Hurricane Rana! Fantastic!
Here we go. Entrance number 3 on the way.
And Eddie pays for leaving an opening. Oh, man, China is ready to compete in this Royal Rumble.
Finds room for a back elbow.
Look at that.
Eddie
Guerrero is calling on the WWE Universe to fuel him.
Number 4 coming. Looks like Mark Henry is
Mark
out next,
Henry.
ready to shake this Rumble up. What a counter! Oh, he timed that counter well. Forearm right to the jaw.
Number 5 about to make their way into this one.
Mark Henry.
And Scott Steiner is as ready as he'll ever be to enter the Rumble. Oh, what a lariat! Oh, what a forearm!
Sarà tutto tuo. Adesso guarda un po' prima di là.
Vicious headbutt. As we announce entry number 6.
Ora se me questo. Ho avuto un po' per me.
Here comes the record holder for the longest time spent in a women's Royal Rumble match. 2024 Rumble winner,
State tra di voi.
Bayley.
Bayley. Bayley.
Belly to back suplex high on the back of the neck.
Allà.
From the top. Diving elbow drop. You can't
Dai, non è coglione.
beat me. Over the years, we've seen some odd bedfellows in Royal Rumbles.
Yeah. And how long does those last? This is all about...
No, non ci sto a perdere. No, non ci sto a perdere. Non ci sto a perdere. Non ci sto a perdere a Rumble. Voglio farla con Eddie, voglio farla con Eddie. Non voglio essere eliminato. Avvicinati.
Here we go, the Royal Rumble match. First 2 entrants are in the ring now. Each subsequent entrant will join the fray after a set interval. You're eliminated when you go over the top rope and both feet hit the floor.
And if that happens...
Hold on. Take a look at this. offering a hand.
But just remember, all of this respect needs to go on the back burner. This is competition. This is a battle.
Yeah, when emotions start to run high, sportsmanship will be the last thing on these superstars' minds.
What?
Here comes entry number 3. Oh, man, China is ready to compete in this Royal Rumble. This athleticism is off the charts.
Series of reversals.
Moving into the ring. As we await entry number 4. Sit-out crucifix powerbomb. Latino Heat doing some damage.
Yeah, China's defensive instincts need to kick in, dog.
China able to stop the blitz that was coming her way.
This could be a good chance for China to get
Oh,
some
stavo prendendo
distance
con me,
and rethink
Ma che cazzo
things.
di tu?
Bad position here, guys.
We could be seeing an elimination any second now. Time to see the 5th entrance in this
Ah, non
match.
penso proprio solo.
Looks like Scott Steiner is eager to get in on the Royal Rumble action. Henry gets cut off. Brought down with that maneuver.
Con me.
Hit with a back elbow.
Hard slam.
Number 6
coglione.
entering any
Ok.
second now. Look at this, going counter for counter.
Guardi.
Here comes the record holder for the longest time spent in a women's Royal Rumble match. 2024 Rumble winner, Bayley. Guerrero's tangled up. Stomping
Grazie,
down.
Bayley.
And now here's Bayley. Right to the kidneys from behind. Gets driven into the corner. Wicked clothesline. Staying away from the ropes has to be a sound strategy in any Royal Rumble match, right?
Absolutely.
Chi era Bailey?
Feet on the ground is just as important. You don't want to end up airborne on anyone's accord, including your own.
Big time powerbomb. Ooh, hard into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat. Oh, and Scott fights back.
Fuori.
Number 8's about down. Grayson gets ejected from the ring.
Non vuole sollevare.
It's now time for Alba Fire, who's ready to make her mark in this Royal Rumble. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. Bang! He finds a counter.
Dodges out of the way. Boom.
Fuori.
Mark is really getting the crowd going. Has been eliminated.
Who is going to be number 9?
Fends it off. Good counter. Our entrant is The Rock, looking to rock this Royal Rumble.
A hard blow to the mug.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Bang! Into the moment, Henry gets knocked down, Paul. Eddie willing to do whatever it takes for the win. Middle rope for a
Final countdown is underway. We've got a lucky number 30 coming up.
No doubt Zarya is coming into this Royal Rumble focused and driven.
Oh, però.
Around the world, he hits the head scissors.
Sta
Face first. Like a brick wall running into you.
si chiuderà.
Twisting that left arm there. Ooh,
Oh,
nothing
spero
pretty
che
comes to the
mancherli.
mouth.
Not where he wants to be right now. Oh, double knee face breaker.
Has been eliminated.
An elbow will break that up.
Fuori. Manda fuori, manda fuori, manda fuori, manda fuori.
Been eliminated.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Doing whatever it takes.
Dai. Guardate a mano. A mano che
Running Hurricane Rana.
no, no. Hai voluto rovinare.
Oh, toss to ringside.
Drop kick. Hits the
Has
mark.
been eliminated.
Ref, are you blind? And Henry cannot find an answer for these attacks.
This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like Eddie.
Drop kick from behind. Clothesline in the corner. Looking for something big here.
On the top.
Frog splash.
Devi aspettare.
And now he gets back into the ring.
No, non lo so prendere.
Mistake made by Henry. And Guerrero was finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Eddie was being tested and was finally able to get some offense of his own in.
A non-stop assault from the heavens.
Big body splash from the top.
But to clear out of the ring has to be all out of sorts right now.
Amigos.
How much longer can this really go on?
And in these situations,
On the top.
Bravo splash.
Mark Henry is getting picked apart here.
Such intensity from Eddie. Ooh,
Vai fuori a ring.
goodness.
Che cazzo. L'ultimo era. L'ultimo.
Here is your winner and Mr. Money in the Bank, Eddie Guerrero.
This was the perfect conclusion to a truly exhilarating Royal Rumble match. They have just stamped their ticket to the main event of WrestleMania.
it's always great to visit the pay window, but a victory like this makes the winner's purse all...
3 stelle. Ok ragazzi, stoppo qui la live, grazie per avermi seguito. Ciao.